Hello, in this session, I'm going to cover the spiritual aspect of a Hmong person. When a baby was born, traditionally, after 3 days, the parent will give the baby a name, and the ceremonies will be performed, a soul-calling ceremony, hukli. And in this soul-calling ceremony, um, the baby soul will invited into the house, and then in the ceremony, the soul will informed that he or she belong to this house, this place. It's uh, the baby now have a home, have parents who love him or her, who will care for, and this is the place where the soul need to be. It will come, it will be loved, and the soul should stay in this house. It have a place to eat, to sleep, to belong. And a name will be given to the baby, and that's how the baby identity of formed. And also, the ceremony also informed the house spirit, Sika, and all the house spirit that this is a new member of the family that you are to protect, to guide, and to watch over for his or her well-being and health and prosperity. And so this ceremony is very important. And after that, then all the ritual performs in the house um, on a regularly, on holiday as well as when needed, include this new baby into the house. So the baby have a sense of belonging, have an identity, and I will protect. This is the belief. Until the child grow up, for a boy, usually continue to stay and live with the parents and live in the same house or build a new house, but it's considered to be part of the maintaining the house spirit, the lineage traditional practice of Gekjadakwa, the religious tradition among animist religions. But for a girl, when she grow up and she marry, then she move out to live with her husband family. In that process, she will leave the house and she will be no longer be part of the spiritual aspect of this family. And when she moved to her live with her husband, they will conduct a soul calling ceremony to invite her soul to go to live in that house, and in the same process of telling the soul that this is where you belong in, take place in husband's family. And the husband's Suka, house spirit or the Suka, also been informed that this is the new family member, and that from now you need to protect her as well as the rest of the family live in this house. And so she will live with her husband, and so she will benefit from all the ritual that performed throughout the years, whenever necessary, until when she died. Then all the ritual that considered proper performance for this lineage or this family will be performed for her spiritually during her funeral. However, when a woman's divorce, then she lost these spiritual protections or belonging. She go back to live with her maternal family, and traditionally, most of the time, she will not be considered a part of her maternal family anymore. So she can live with them when she's healthy, when she's sick, or when she's dying. Then she need to pull outside the house or the main house In traditionally, most houses have a porch on the side, go. And so that's where she will have to be placed outside in there in order to not violate the spiritual of her maternal family. And often there would be a small house next to her family for her to live, so that if she's sick or she's dying, she have a place uh, to stay, to be. And this is a situation that no one wanted to be in. And the maternal family, especially the paternal, the male, usually often say openly that it's a burden for them when they have a daughter or a sister who returned due to divorce. And they can be harsh, and it's heartbreaking a lot of the time. But when the woman had no alternative, she had to go through. So in a way, Hmong find it very challenging to what if she died and what kind of ritual should they perform. They cannot perform her ex-husband's practice, a traditional Gekadakwa, animist religions, and they cannot perform the maternal family lineage tradition. And so this is why a lot of the time more women do not want to divorce, because of these hardship that they had to go through. And in terms of in a family who are knowledgeable about the possibility of all these issues, there are more families who will conduct a so-called ceremony for their daughter or sister who were divorced and she returned to live with her parents, her birth parents. And in this so-called, they will invite her soul back into the house, and that she's again just like when she was born. And so she has a sense of belonging. When that's taken care, then when she is sick or die, she will be treated as if she is a family member and she can stay inside the house. And so this is becoming more common nowadays than traditionally. That is one way that traditional Hmong animists deal with this issue. The other way is that many Hmong have become Christians and other world religions, so they don't necessarily turn into the traditional Hmong animist practice anymore. They become Christian, they will have church, they have pastor who will come to visit them, who will come to pray for them, or they pray at church, and she can be a part of the spiritual journey. And she read the Bible, she comfort herself from reading Bible and applying the meaning, the love from Jesus or the churches, the parish, and everyone. So that's a lot of women resort into this new community of religions, different denominations who are there to support her. So when she's sick, they pray for her. They come to visit her at hospital, at her house. When she died, she passed away, they will take care of all this religious aspect of her funeral. All her spiritual issues are taken care of by the church that she belonged to. And so in this way, she is no longer uncertain about her spiritual needs. So these are the different alternative for women today, more women today, in terms of healing and treatments. Traditionally, Hmong had this practice, cultural practice of when I sick, I'm not the one who seek help for myself. Again, it's a group interest, group well-being. So it's the family who take on the responsibility to care about each other. So if I'm sick, I just focus on myself, my well-being. It's my family who gonna go look for care for me, whether herbalist treatments, shamans, or medical care. They are the one who make all the call, make all the decision what's best, find all the medication I need for myself. This is traditionally Hmong practice like this. But due to all the change that taking place, Hmong do not understand this. A lot of the younger generation do not understand this. And so there's a often very complicated issue because the parents they operate under this assumption where the children who grew up or were raised in the American society become very individualistic and they only think about themselves and then they don't understand why they will have to care for, to make decisions, or to find medication, find treatment for the parent or their siblings or other family member. And so this become one of the intergenerational conflict issue. A lot of family stress and relationship are worsened because this lack of understanding of different perception of how Hmong life is supposed to be. So these are the issues that Hmong face in terms of spiritual need.